Kids and cadets, happy Labor Day. I figured since it's Labor Day, we're going to labor on this Toro. It's a 2004 Toro. The deal with this thing is I found it on the side of the road at a horse ranch. It appears they had did a barn cleaning. There was a bunch of other junk out at the street. This was all folded down like so. It's a battery operated machine. I doubt the battery's got any life in it. Let me grab a rag and figure out what model this Toro is. It's a rear wheel drive. So I picked this up a while ago, but I kind of pushed it aside because I knew it was going to be a basket case. 20041. It looks like the serial number 250008752. The Toro Corp in beautiful Bloomington, Minnesota. 20041 on the model number. So you can see a bunch of sand, horse shit. I don't know what else is on this thing. 2004, looks like it was built the 12th month, the 4th day maybe. 2004 here. It's got well-used oil in it. I had looked at the tank. Tank is bone dry. Biggest thing I saw was the spark plug wire. This thing is off. Somebody's tried to clamp it back on. They've actually cut the rubber boot around this so they had access to the clamp. And no plug, so this thing's been sitting out in the weather. So what do you say we try to put the handle back up, see if the safety brake even works and all that jazz, and then figure out what the next course of action. I've got some channel locks. I can temporarily, I think, squeeze the wire in there. So let me try to get this thing upright. So what do you guys got planned for Labor Day? Any cooking? Who's going to get the grill going? So we got the personal pace handle here. I think we can do this. I just got to squeeze the tubes together and put them in the studs. Okay, so there we go. Handles on. Let me see if we've got safety brake action. Oh, I think we do. I think the safety brake's gonna work. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. Something's messed up here. Somebody's, I see what they've done. They've kind of jerry-rigged something up here on the handle. They've put another, another cable here, and I think they're trying to get the self-propelled to operate. They've got the bail brake bar operating, the self-propelled, and the linkage here. So that's kind of a screwed up deal on that. I'll grab you and show you the yeah, the personal pace is not working. That's the bottom line. Personal pace is not working. Here I'm jabbering, trying to explain, and I got to bring you up here. So, as you can see, the safety cable is on this side, and it goes down to the linkage, so you pull back on this. But over here, this is going to the rear wheel drive on this side, and I've got it wrapped up here with some electrical wire. I don't think that goes here. So you pull this back, and it also engages the wheels at the same time. So somebody's got in creative, ingenious application here. Still have the key. Like I said, batteries, long shot. Okay, let me put you up here. Let me fiddle with the plug wire. I have another good champion plug, the RJ19 HX. I took this off a Craftsman that I know runs, so we can put it in this Toro. What we can do is try to start it with Happy Juice. Maybe this thing will run. The like I said, the tank is empty. Isn't it nice having Monday off? You can work on projects. What I want to do maybe is rotate the blade. First, I'll put a clamp up on the handle. I just want to see if this thing turns over by hand. See, the transmission's engaged. I'm turning the blade and it's creeping forward. So that's kind of a shit show. You start the thing and it's already moving ahead of you. That's not going to cut it. That's no-go in Tommy time land. So the blade turned around 360. It didn't hit anything, didn't lock up, so I'm going to try to mess with this. I'm going to get rid of the rubber boot. That's just in my way for the time being. Okay, there's that. Somebody's messed with this before. This is just experiment here to see if this thing's going to start or not. I'll mess with this more in the future if it fires off. It's not the best connection. In fact, it's a shitty connection. I'm going to try a different approach. Okay, right there's where I want to clamp it. No. Let me try doubling up this wire, but I don't have much to work with. Okay, let me grab a blade. Try to do this on the fly. Peel back some of this wire. I think I have a few new quantum style magneto slash coils. Okay. Kind of doubling up the wire here to give me some meat to work with. I just need it to hold for a second till we can try to start this. I'm not asking for much. I just don't want this thing to fall off. Okay, this is unbearable. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going with that. This is just testaroo to see if this thing is salvageable or not. Okay. Sorry about that, kids. Sometimes it's a shit show in disguise. Okay. Don't pull on it. Don't look at it. Seems like it's a nice, tight connection. Mr. Snake, you stay here. If that falls off, you put it back on. Okay, let's add some gas to this, see if it primes, since it is a priming unit. We need a flathead. I'll use the flathead I just used. We can visually inspect the priming system. Well, that's a crappy flathead. 5/16 will do the trick as well. Okay, what's this look like? Original Briggs and Stratton. Not bad. Got some rust on the wire backing here. Like I said, this was out in the barn. Okay. Let's fuel it, prime it, pull. Fuel, prime, pull. FPP. That's my new motto. Fuel, prime, pull, and go. Okay, that should be enough. I don't want to fill the tank and then have to drain it because I gotta mess with the priming system. Okay. It may be working. Let me take a closer look. Yeah, I think it is. I do see some varnish in there though, so it may need to be cleaned up. I'm gonna anticipate that this starts. Put the filter back on, hand tight. Okay, what else do we need to do? I don't think there's much we need to do. We know we got oil. Oh, the only other thing is that this is going to creep forward. So I don't want to knock you over. I'm going to try to pull on it and lift up on the back wheels. Or maybe I can put a 4x4 block back there so it doesn't take off running. Why don't I do that? Look for a block of wood. I'm looking around at my choices. Where's a block of wood when you need it? I think we can come up with something. I was working on a yard man today too, so I was using a block of wood on that project. Just don't want the blade hitting this and causing a shit show. I don't like shit shows. Okay, that's not high enough, but I'm going to get another block. Sorry, guys. Seat of my pants on Labor Day. I'm doing a lot of laboring to do a crappy video about a crappy machine. Okay. Let me just take a look. Oh yeah, we got plenty of clearance. Blade ain't gonna hit shit, and both wheels are off the ground by like half an inch. So now I'm not gonna break anybody's ankles. Okay, I think we primed it enough. If not, I'll happy juice it, but I think we're good here. It's not going to take off running. Safety first at Tommy time. A lot of smoke, and we had a runaway engine. So I killed it real quick. You saw how, or heard how high the RPMs were. There's got to be a stuck linkage here. So if you watch the rear wheels, they took off like a bat out of hell. They were ready to rock and roll. I'm going to have to check my junk section and look for another personal pace handle with some cables. This thing might have goobered itself up with varnish. Oh, I see the throttle might be stuck. Yeah, throttle was stuck open. I kind of broke it free here. Probably the varnish that was in there. Okay, it shouldn't do that again. The spring and the governor arm / linkage are moving. Now, if I would have shot a happy juice in to motivate it, it might have broken away that varnish. I'm going to leave the beauty ring off temporarily, just in case I got to come down here and do a quick rectification. Are you guys getting all of this? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're getting it all. Okay, second time. Okay, there you go. So the spring was here in the top hole. I put it in the larger hole where I believe it goes. Took my channel locks, pulled out the loop to the front to increase RPMs. It just felt or sounded low on RPMs. So I think we got something to work with. I'll doctor up this spark plug wire, and this 2004 should turn out well. I'll leave the battery in place. If they want to put another battery in it, they can. I won't remove the starter. I know you guys have gotten after me for removing all this stuff. I'll let the new buyer mess with that, and then I gotta get another personal pace handle, figure out how they jimmied this thing up. I think we're okay on the safety brake cable, but the personal pace, that needs to be rectified on this side. I got a few of these around rear wheel drives. I got to see what the setup is so I can figure it out, see how those other rear wheel Toros are functioning. Hopefully I got a dead one with a rotten deck. I can steal the personal pace system. Anywho, appreciate you coming out, checking out this machine. We'll tackle this one, but not today. Have a good day. Tip to your waitress and waitstaff.